Alright, well, hello. Uh, let's see, we're going to be trying to solve this Rubik's Cube, so let's see how I sound, and hopefully this works. Okay, shit, where to begin? Wow, this is kind of weird to do without seeing my camera. So, the thing you need to know about this cube is that there's the two most important sides for this lesson. The white side, okay? Because the middle piece is white. So you'll notice that no matter how many times you move the cube, no matter what you do, okay, I'm just going fast right now to show, you can never change the centerpieces. The centerpieces are the one that define it, okay? So for that reason, this is the white side, that's the orange side, that's the yellow side, that's the green side, okay? So that's how we refer to sides. This is the white side, okay? This is a very important side. That's the yellow side. It's another very important side. That's the only two sides you're ever going to have to refer to, okay? The way I teach. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to make the white side, have the white cross filled in. So that's the first thing you're ever going to do when you get a Rubik's Cube and you want to solve it. Solve the white cross. So, how do you do that? Well, there's two different types of pieces. There's corner pieces, okay? Corner pieces have three colors on them. This is a corner piece. It has green, orange, white. Corner piece. See the four corner pieces? They go in the corners. These are side pieces. They only have two colors. Red, yellow. Red, blue. Green, red. Yellow, orange. Okay, those are side pieces. So what I need to do is, the first step for solving this Rubik's Cube is I have to get all four of the side pieces that contain a white square to the top. So the question is, how do you do that? Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to find the pieces. Okay? So if this doesn't work for you, then I can teach you a different way, because there's many ways to do this. So I'll have to kind of figure out which way is easiest for you. Okay, so let's try to find one. Well, there's one. Now I know it's a side piece because there's only two colors on it. I need to get this piece up here. Okay? So how do I do that? Well, you'll notice that no matter how many times I spin it around like this, it's not going to go to the top. Okay, so that's obvious. So to get it to the top, this is kind of a tricky move. So if you move this piece over, okay, so it's right here. If I move this piece over to the side, I can do anything I want right here. Okay? And no matter what, this piece stays right there. So that's an important concept to learn. That's called moving a piece out of the way. If you understand this idea, you're going to do really well. So this piece is stuck here. I can do this all day long as fast as I want. I can move all these two pieces. I'm moving these two sides. This piece stays here. So knowing that, if I move the white side down, this piece can now go, I'd like to come back over. It's now with the white side. Then you move the white side back up. I always like to keep the white side on top, okay? Like this. I always hold the cube like this when I solve it. My white side's always on top, or my yellow side. But the point is, that's the only two sides you have to worry about. So right now, my white side's on top. Okay, I've got one of the pieces. Okay? So, I'm going to find another piece. There's one. Okay? I don't want to move it into the same spot this one is, because it'll just take its place and we'll go nowhere. So, I'm going to move it out. I'm going to put it right here at the bottom, right in the center. Move it out of the way. It's now out of the way to safety. Bring this down. Move it back in the way. And bring that back up. So I'm just dealing with these two. I've got two now done. Okay. Now for the third one, you're going to notice I found one right here. It's kind of at a different spot. It's not in the same spot as usual. The last two we found were kind of conveniently down here. This is a weird camera. They were kind of down here in these cool little spots. This one's in this spot. So the only white pieces you'll ever find will be in this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot. One of these two side spots. One of those two spots. Or on the bottom in one of those four spots. That's the only time you'll ever find a white piece. So there's only so many different ways of finding those pieces. So right now we found a piece that's right here. So it's like, well, how the heck am I going to get it here? Well, there's a lot of ways to do it. This lighting sucks ass. Hold on, does this help? Yeah, kind of. So if I take this white piece, well, I can easily rotate it. Now it's on a now it's on a row we recognize. Now it's on that bottom thing which we've done. So, in fact, I could literally just I could sit around doing this all day. This isn't going to change anything I've done yet because those two are protected. I can do this all day. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just end right here. So now it's right down there. Now we know what to do. Move it over out of the way. Just like, oh, sorry, this cube is stuck. Move it just out of the way like this. Now it's out of the way. Now we're in that cool position where I can do this all day long. Okay. I'm going to move the white top, and I bring the white side down, which now allows me to bring this piece over, move it back up. Now I've got 3 of the cross done. Okay, now the final piece. Let's find it. It's right there. Okay? Let's pretend it's not there. I'm going to take the cube off the camera for a second, put it somewhere a little harder, because I want you to be able to solve it when it's not such an easy spot, and that's sort of an easy spot. So just give me 1 sec. Apparently I can't even get it where I want it to go. Okay, I got it. Cool. Okay, got the cube back. Sorry for the delay. Okay, so now we've got our 3 pieces. Okay, or even pretend you have 1 piece. It doesn't really matter. The point is you're trying to get the cross. The cross. Okay. Well, I'm looking for the white. I'm looking for the white. Those are doing me no good because those are corner pieces. They have 3. They're never going to go in that spot. Well, I can't find it. Oh, it's at the bottom. So what do you do if a white piece is on the yellow side, is at the bottom? Well, you jump up and down and enjoy because it's the easiest thing you'll ever do. Here's why. Because if you have a white piece at the bottom, all you have to do is spin it around twice, and it'll automatically be at the top of the other side. Let me explain what I mean. The white piece is at the bottom. Okay? So when I'm like this, if I take this side and I just... Hold on, I'm going to try to do this slow. If I rotate it 2 times, it appears at the top. See? 1 time it goes halfway, 2 times it's at the bottom. Okay? Getting a phone call too. So, there's my white side. Hey, cool, I've got a white on the yellow side. Anytime you've got a white on the yellow side, it's really easy. So, you can spin it anywhere you want. Okay? So I'm going to put it under a piece that's not filled in. Okay? If I try to do it from right here, okay, so I'm going to put this like this. On the yellow, if I try to do it from right here, look what happens. I'm spinning out one of my pieces that I wanted to replace it with this piece. Does no good. I want to put it somewhere that's not being occupied, under a square that's not occupied. See? Now it's under here. So when I spin it twice, ta-da! Okay, so that's it for step 1. Okay, it's gonna be like a 20-step process to solve this thing, maybe 10. I don't know. But the point is, this video's gone on too long, and I'm probably like making it way too easy. It's probably way easier than it is, and I'm an idiot right now. The point is, yeah, go ahead and just try to practice this if you can. And if I sucked ass at explaining it, then get back to me. Or if you couldn't see. Okay. So yeah, try to get the cross. Good luck.